Hello, welcome. My name is Dorothy, Zennuriye Juno. We've just come off of a live session that I thought would be so helpful to share with you. And so in this video, we're talking about everything love. I'd like to share with you some of the notes that I wrote for a recent live session, and to also share with you some questions that I believe will have you think a little differently about the way in which you approach self-love and how you live as love in your life. All right, so let's dive into this together. One of the first questions I have for you is, do we need love? Well, of course we do. We are also equipped to give this to ourselves, to be self-nurturing, self-autonomous, self-loving. But you have to first remember that you are love. And so the more that you choose this, the more that you choose to be love and loving kindness in all waking moments, the more easily you feel authentic happiness and joy and gratitude. And you see the world through different eyes. You see more the beauty of life all around you. And you recognize that this is a path and a process and a way of being that you want to embody all of the time. To be love is perhaps one of the most easiest spiritual teachings, and yet the most important. To feel the love for yourself that you hold makes it easier for you to walk the planet in a state of love. And as you hold love for yourself, it becomes a natural outpouring that you are loving with others. You are able to be your authentic self. You are tapped into this beautiful essence and energy that you are, that we all are made of. So in essence, you already have everything you need. I think the biggest reminder is just that. It's to remind ourselves that we have this choice, this free will choice that we're choosing in every moment, whether to be love, to live out of this beautiful state of love or not. And you can see this most readily when you are feeling ways in which you don't want to feel. Every time that you hold thoughts that cause you to feel anxious, unhappy, envious, sad, any feeling that you don't truly want to feel, that's when you've moved away from your path being one of love. And so the quickest, most direct way to come back to love is to catch yourself in those moments, to be aware in those moments when you are holding thoughts that are not indicative of how you want to feel. You can do the work of challenging your thoughts, which is something that you and I would do in a session of therapy or coaching, as we look at and explore the thoughts that keep you mired in feeling ways that cause you to suffer. And using the tools of CBT or DBT to shift the way in which you're thinking, and also to shift the beliefs you hold so that you are much more easily able to think thoughts that are accurate and true, thoughts that are going to be directed towards the outcomes that you seek. So in my work with clients, I'm not only employing the science-backed, research-based tools of therapy, we're also diving directly into, I would say, the most clear and distinct path to feeling better, to feeling the way you want to feel. And that is to harness this incredible power that you hold to be love. And it's all a choice because you already hold this beautiful energy within you. It becomes a choice for how you're going to approach and live the rest of your life. And so self-love empowers us because when we are able to practice the choice to live as love, it becomes much more easily for us to be unconditionally loving, not only to ourselves, but to all others. That adage you hear that we must know how to love ourselves in order to love others is explained through the conscious awareness of choosing. Choosing to be and live of love means that you are then able to fill yourself with this beautiful energy, and it naturally is an outpouring of who you are. So when you practice self-love, when you practice living as love, it becomes an easy outpouring of what you are with others. And that's what is meant by knowing how to love and love yourself first. as the first and most important part of how you will naturally be able to show love and be loving to all others. Others can remind us that we are worthy and deserving of love, and yet we must be able to offer this to ourselves. You must be able to hold the thoughts and beliefs for yourself that you are worthy and deserving of love. You must be able to give yourself love through self-care, through kindness, compassion, self-respect. Because as you do this for yourself, you realize that you are able to give yourself what you need. And then it becomes this incredible source you go into yourself for, versus seeking love and approval and acceptance outside of yourself. If you are on a path of learning how to love yourself more, of finding ways in which to practice self-love daily, my team and I have created this beautiful self-love inventory. It is a questionnaire that allows you to assess the areas of self-love that need a little bit more attention, and the tools and strategies that you may then use to improve the ways in which you hold love and kindness and care for yourself. It's a way for you to assess how you can better love yourself in all of the 8 dimensions or ways that we can love. I often use this tool with clients to help them assess where they need to begin in their practice of self-love. And then you can retake the quiz at any time and to see for yourself how the practice of self-love allows you to grow in ways beyond what you thought were possible. I also want you to think about self-love as finding a way to fall in love with yourself all over again. And you can do that by holding reverence and kindness for yourself, being self-compassionate, self-caring, self-forgiving, and focusing on all of your goodness. And if you would like my help on any part of your self-love journey, please reach out to me. Thank you. Sending you great love. This is Dorothy. Namaste.